Happy
Friday! Welcome back to another webcast for Roa of Athens Theater. I'm Danielle Bailey Miller.
And I'm Audrey Lee.
And we are pleased as punch to be here today. So this week, we are going into our second week of Alice in Wonderland.
That's right, at the Seney Stovall Chapel. It has been such a fun run, and especially fun to watch all the children's audiences.
Oh, yes, we've had tons of school shows, and those have been a blast. And we would like to thank all of the teachers who organized your students to come on field trips, and all of the bus drivers who got them there, and parents for getting them ready to go to the theater. So thank you, everyone, for your support. This show has been a wonderful experience.
Oh, yes, it has! Well done. Well done, yes.
And if you were not able to see it last weekend, we have 2 more public shows on Friday, March 4th and Saturday, March 5th, both at 7 p.m. at Seney Stovall Chapel. You can find more information online. You're welcome to purchase tickets online or at the door.
That's right.
And last week, we got to party in Wonderland.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun!
We had a Tea Party in Wonderland fundraiser, and we'd like to thank our board of directors for hosting that, and Friendship Presbyterian for allowing us to have it there. So, Audie, how do you think the Tea Party went?
The Tea Party was amazing because, well, first of all, we had all these lovely treats thanks to Trader Joe's and Sweetie Pie by Sadie.
Yes, thank you for your support. We appreciate it. They were delicious.
So yummy and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful treats. And I also am just so impressed with our actors. They not only stayed in character for the whole 2 hours, but they were basically improvising the entire time. And there were some amazing conversations that came out of that. Apparently, Alice is a Time Lord. That was the most amazing conversation I got to hear. It was so great. Yeah. So
thank you, everyone, for coming to the Tea Party and everyone who helped make it happen. So, yeah, like I said, Wonderland closes this weekend, so get your tickets while you can. We would also like to give a big thank you to people in our community who helped us to, promote the show and get the word out. That is Michael Carden with WUGA. If you didn't get to listen to us reading scenes and doing music live on the air, I believe they may upload it to their website soon, so check that out. We also want to give a big thank you to Hillary Butchek from Athens Banner Herald, as well as McGee Null from the Red and Black, and Julia Hembry from Athens Macaroni Kid helping us run our giveaway, as well as Dina Canup and Jessica Smith with the flagpole. So thank you for supporting Roa of Athens Theater and letting people know about us.
That's right. Yeah. And thanks to the rest of the people who helped Alice in Wonderland come to life. Friendship Presbyterian Church, as we mentioned before, St. Joseph's Catholic School, St. James. St. James United Methodist Church, and am I forgetting anybody?
Oh, Athens Clark Library.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. And we recently joined their Read campaign. You can find one of our posters out and about in our community. So thank you, Van, for that lovely poster.
Yes,
and I believe we might get to see one on Friday night at the show, yeah?
Possibly. Yes.
Yeah, so we might see one at the show, and go check out the library's online photo album at Facebook.
I'd really just go to the library because
just go to the library and read.
Okay, I have to interject with this really interesting thing that Adam told me today.
Yeah.
So my husband Adam loves the library, and he just told me about the fact that there's a 3D printer there.
What?
Yeah, apparently you can rent the 3D printer at the
library.
No
way!
Yes.
My husband's gonna flip out!
I know.
Anytime there's an article about it, he's like, this 3D printer.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like that. I don't know why I gave him that voice.
No, it sounds more like this. The worst Jeremy impression I've ever done.
So coming up after Alice in Wonderland, we will pop up at different community events, but our next big thing is Roa of Athens Theater Academy. That's a pretty swell shirt you got there, Audie.
I love this shirt. It's my favorite shirt, not just because it has my name on it. It has, well, it used to have a lot of people's names on it. You can't really see them anymore because I've actually washed this shirt enough that they have sadly washed off. But the really great tradition about Academy is that at the end of Academy, we all sign our own names on each other's shirts. And it provides really great memories, and so this shirt is full of wonderful memories to me for all the different academies that I had the privilege of teaching, and so I'm really excited for Academy this summer. who's going to show up? Or what kids are we going to have back? And what are the new kids that we're going to get? If you haven't been to Academy yet, I really, really encourage you to come or to tell a friend about it. If you know someone who's looking for something to do this summer, Academy is just about the best thing to do. And it's particularly parents. Okay, if you have a high energy kid, this is the thing that you want to send your kid to, because this will wear them out.
Yes, we have so much fun playing different games and exercises and improv class and scene study and musical theater. There's an array of classes that we do. And, the focus is not on acting and being a performer. No. It's about creating the whole person. Our motto is life skills through stage skills, and that comes from the founder Ron Anderson of the Springer Academy at the Springer Opera House in Columbus, Georgia, as well as First Stage in Milwaukee. It's a long tradition of creating the person as a whole. And that's what we really focus on. So we hope to see a bunch of new faces and returning faces this summer. That is June 27th through July 22nd. And you can find more information online as well as a registration form at roseofathens.org. Because the only way to get this fancy shirt is to go to Academy.
That's right.
And in that same news, we're still accepting resume submissions for Academy instructors. So please submit those to Danielle at roseofathens.org and submit those by the middle of the month.
Absolutely. Yeah. And even if you are not an acting coach per se, but if you have a special talent that runs parallel to theater, if you are a seamstress and you do costuming, or I should say seamster, not being gender specific here, or if you are very technically savvy, something like that, or if you know something about sound design or lighting design, we're very interested in expanding our programming to anything that really has to do. That's one thing that I've always loved about theater, is that really any creative thing you can imagine is right there.
Yeah, it is fit right in.
It is the sort of all-encompassing, the smorgasbord of the arts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So we hope to see you this weekend in Wonderland, and we hope to see you this summer. And Adi, where would we see people? At the theater!